Don't give up. Do not give up. Do not give in. Do not stop fighting for your child. And that means mentally fighting for your child. Too many parents have their children removed. That is not just mothers, but there are fathers out there who are prevented from seeing their children also. But don't give up on your life, because these children are going to come back, and they're going to come back looking for answers, and perhaps they want to be held. They want to know that they are loved. And somewhere along the line, you've got to break the cycle, because what you're about to hear now from a mother who I have been watching on TikTok. Now, I'm making judgment on this video right now that you're about to hear.
By the time October comes, my mom's telling me how, stop telling TikTok you're gonna get your son back, because they're gonna have a whole uproar about it, and I don't understand why you lot gonna have a whole uproar about it, especially when I'm doing everything they're asking me to. I'm working with them, you know what I'm saying? I've stopped smoking. Get me? I've stopped smoking. I'm attending drugs and alcohol meetings with our TikTok shop. I'm doing positive things like going to the gym. So like I said, if they don't give me my kid back in October, then I'm just gonna end my life. I'm so sorry, but I am, because what am I fighting for? I'm gonna end my life because the devil's a liar, and why would I still be living if you can't even give me my kid back? So yeah, I will end my life. I told my mom this already. If they don't give me my kid back in October, I will end my life, and you'll be stuck with my kid, and you will have to bury your daughter. I will end my life. Yeah, you lot will have blood in your hands. You lot caused this. You lot decided to call the police on me that night and lie to the police and tell them that I was swearing at my child and shouting and screaming at my child before the police came. No, I fucking wasn't. No, you can laugh what you want, babe.
So, as you can hear, they are on courses. They are giving up drugs, and they are seeking support around alcohol as well. They're saying the viewers will have blood on their hands. It's not the viewers' fault. Viewers only phoned in because they were disturbed by the way this person was mistreating their child. So people are making judgment on what they see on TikTok. Many people on TikTok are putting their whole life out there 24/7, 7 days a week for money, for rates, for views. And it's costing them their life. Seeing people having their children removed. I'm seeing people so upset that their children are removed that they're actually turning back to alcohol, or they're turning back to drugs. Now, when you have your child removed, the social services are only going to put the child back in your care if they feel it is safe to do so. But if you're going on social media making threats about how you will unalive yourself in a matter of weeks, because that's what it is, if you don't have your child returned, then the social services are not going to place the child back with you because you gave an ultimatum to them. They want you to prove that you are stable, that you have learned something from this, and that you can care for your children, and that they will be safe. I just don't see why this individual who's speaking at the moment then goes on social media and drinks after all that she's just said. Oh, so what? I'm allowed to have a drink. It's not alcohol. It'll be out of my system in a couple of days. But this is the point of the matter. You're turning to alcohol because you're in pain. And you said earlier, the devil's a liar, but the devil wants you to drink. The devil wants to remove your child. So that's how I put it. Positive thinking, very hard thing to do when you're up against scrutiny. When you're public like this, the public are making accusations at you, calling you names, belittling you, berating you, and your self-esteem is just dropping. But you're up for scrutiny by the professionals. I feel that those that are in the predicament of trying to fight for their children back and projecting on here, come off of the social media. This person is also worried about if they do have their child given back to them, that everybody will have something to say as, oh, you don't deserve to have your child back. I believe a parent should be given the opportunity to be a good parent and to be able to put the child first. Now, in this case, this is somebody's child, and the fact that the young lady is threatening to unalive herself, then what will her own mother be going through? It's very terrifying when your children are in a situation where they're really vulnerable and need professional support. But to the mother that's hearing it, or to the children that are hearing this, the instability is going to create pain. I don't believe that this young girl is having the right support. She's being monitored. She's got some good reviews when she is going to the child centre to visit her child. They're looking at how she bonds. They're looking at her interaction. But when she goes away and she goes back on TikTok and she's talking and she's drinking, the professionals are going to get those reports back because the public is quick to point fingers and jump on the bandwagon and report. And that's what happened. Because their life is so public, the public are all over this person. I hope that with the right support, that they do eventually get their child back, but the child's safety comes first. This person has room to grow, room to change, and room to learn. I would take that separation that you're going through right now, and I would work hard replacing everything that you've done to yourself and turn it for your own good, for the good of the child, because those children will come back and they're going to want to ask questions. Now, I've been in a situation where I've actually watched my friends deteriorate because they've lost their mother to suicide. And these children that are now grown adults, the pattern is there. The depression, the chronic depression, the drinks, the drugs, the alcohol, all because they don't have their parent any longer. So when do we get to break the cycle rather than make threats? It's putting in the work to get this right. I think you're blaming the public, but you made your life so public that there was room for concern. The fact that you're getting visitations, the fact that your own parent has your child at the moment, I feel that is a very positive thing, because nobody really wants to separate their child from its parent. Don't give up. Don't give in. And it's not cool to make ultimatums like that. It isn't. And it's not the answer, because you can't get your own way at the moment. Work hard on yourself and it will pay off. I've seen many people having their children returned because they put in the work. Don't give up. Do not give in. They will come back eventually. So a few people are saying, please get counselling. Your child needs you. And take a break from social media. Keep the connection going and take the steps to change. Take that support. At the end of this video is some supporting information if you are struggling. Please do not give up.